Um, I want to ask you, K.P. Singh ji, you're also an industry watcher. How do you see India changing in terms of destination for business? Have things really improved? Are people willing to invest in India? Is India becoming more attractive as a destination for doing business? How do you see the landscape on this score?
Well, coincidentally, yesterday, Hindustan Times people were interviewing on the same subject, so let me repeat what I said. There is a sea change in the outlook of the world as far as India is concerned. After Modi ji has come as a Prime Minister, he has changed the image abroad of India. Earlier, image of India was different, but now it's a very fine, top-class image. So the issue is, people don't come to invest only because of image. When a person comes to invest into India, he needs a couple of things. One, smart. The issue is, these are plus points. What is the negative point? Negative point is when you come, our system of governance, ease of governance. Because when you come, for example, imagine a township, I explained, is it possible for any foreigner to come and set a township? Impossible. Because it's such a complicated system that you get tired, you will run away completely. So in industry also, they have to substantially bring reforms to make it easy for a foreign person to do business in India. Lot has changed. Lot has changed from what it was, let's say, 10 years back, 15 years back. But lot has yet to change also. We are on the right track, very right track. Number two, the taxation wise, please understand today, China people, most companies in China are waiting to go out of China. Where are they going today?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Why? Have you anybody studied Vietnam? For two reasons. Not for the third reason. They're not, but first they've got very good infrastructure, urban and rural. Very good. Vietnam is a small country, but infrastructure. But the second thing is, they have given heavy incentives in taxes. So it is, now there is no reason the first preference of any foreign entrepreneur would be to invest into India, because they have confidence in Mr. Modi's dynamism and governance. You see, outside people see he's strong governance, and likewise, so my feel, if only they could do two things, make it easy, accelerate this pace. And number two, very simple thing today. If I were there, I mean, take the other day, I was listening to Yogi Adityanath in UP, extremely dynamic chief minister. Look at the number of roads have gone through. Look at the quality of roads. So simple what they have to do, acquire the land around the roads, as has been done all over the world, both sides. Then parcel it out and invite people to come and invest with only one condition. Anybody who brings industry from outside, like for China, give them those tax incentives as are applicable like in Vietnam, better than that. So hoga usse kya? People will come here. So you may forego 10 years of your tax, but after that, but meanwhile, look at the employment you generate, look at the taxes will start flowing in. I for one believe this is the right time because your highways have come through. And of course, one problem which always remains is in India is urban infrastructure. That is frightening when people think of it, because as you expand India, there will be more migration from rural area. You need wider roads, you need better accommodations. Now that is not happening, and I hope it will happen. I'm sure with the, as I said, with Prime Minister, like they could do it. Look at Vista, Central Vista. I went the other day to see. Despite all opposition, completely people make heaven. He has made one of the finest places. Today, would you believe it? I was driving, I couldn't find it all because it's so merged with the environment, trees and all, and you see the buildings. He did it, he said this thing, and today everybody says, oh, very good. So Indian by nature will say, and only the person who can take this decision is our Prime Minister, because he is known to have a dynamic vision, a dynamic Prime Minister. So if it comes in his head that make it ease of governance and bring your taxation down for those people who are dislocating their business here, you will be amazed. Unprecedented foreign investment will come into an unprecedented, like of which no country can get it. I'm optimistic about it. But these two things they have to change. And thirdly, improve urban infrastructure, because without that there will be a mess. All traffic jams will take place, and as you grow, as you know, the IMF has said that India will grow 5 trillion in 5 years' time. 5 trillion. Yeah, I bet like hell, in my view, it is not 5 trillion. Take it from me, it will be exceeded. Because the amount of policies today, which are economic policies, are so superb. That's why the economic growth is happening everywhere. People may say anything, but fact of the matter is entrepreneurs are investing. But you want bigger investment to come in.
You have to scale it up with...
Scale it up. So this is the only... But urban infrastructure needs a complete new look.